Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy 15, where we enter Chapter 12, End of Days. Arden has used a stitch in time to switch appearances with Prompto and tricks Noctis into hurting his closest friend. Nevertheless, a king pushes ever onward, accepting the consequences, and never looking back.
What's wrong?
Ignis, you've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are. But stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways. And things just got worse.
Demons in the tunnels, then. Well, hopefully they can sort things out. Hopefully Prompto will be fine, but you can kind of bet that Arden has messed with things quite a bit here. Do you know what? It's probably best for me to make a dash. Oh, cat. Warp strike. Okay. Is that every demon? Are you dead or not? Right, cool. Let's use a smaller weapon and get forward. Though expecting more demons to appear at any time. Where? Behind? Forward? On the walls? Everywhere. They just live in tunnels, do they?
Where do they keep coming from?
This is a good question. You're not really going to backstrike these, are you? Might be best to straight run.
Can't take much more of this.
I can handle it fine. You are powerful, Noct. I can't target them currently, because they're still not really properly on board by the look of it. Let's get that 1 AP and move on from there. It's not long to the front of the train. Well, at this point, where are the demons coming from? What's that? Well, there's a demon a lot further back.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
I shouldn't have a problem holding out if I switch to strong weaponry, that's for sure.
What in the world?
The demons are out in the daylight too? And was that Tenebrae on fire?
Well, look who's here.
Aranea. Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Can't wait to hear this.
Okay, Aranea.
Huh? What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world.
It really is. Well, there's another book on the Cosmojohnny here. Before falling into eternal slumber, the six bequeathed unto man one last treasure, a ring. Yet who among us was fit to possess this gift of the gods? After some time, the ring was transferred to the hands of a man blessed with powers divine, ultimately developing the mark identifying one fit to rule. Which would supposedly currently be me. Though not exactly ready for it just yet.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
Yeah, there was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand.
That's very true at this point, to be fair.
So if it's not you, we thank.
Oh, thank the demons. Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
You left? Well, you did say you were thinking about it.
You mentioned being part of the relief effort. We have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him to me. But who's gonna drive the train?
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two.
Biggs and Wedge, I would bet. These two right here.
Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Grollia.
That all.
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
But from there, what do? Speak to Biggs? To get ourselves going to somewhere new? And the demons just straight attacked everyone, did they? Makes you wonder if there's any items lying around as well.
Hey, thanks for the lift.
We're happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative, though. You know?
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then.
Alright then, to speak to the retainer of House Flore. Probably about Luna Freya, I'd imagine.
So, you've cut your ties with the Empire?
Yeah. The only way we could help the people was by leaving the army. Lady Aid about had it with them, as it were.
Lady A?
Aranea, the Commodore.
Ah.
Nothing but demons in the capital. Meanwhile, the crystal's just sitting there. No one in the army signed up for this.
What about the civilians?
Holed up in their homes. They're either lying quiet behind closed doors or lying dead. Your guess is as good as mine.
That's pretty much what I expect from all of this.
On board. Give us a holler when you're ready to shove off.
I will do, but first of all, I just want to check in here. considering it's so open. Ah, weapons provisioner. Anything cool? Except pretty much just everything as before by the look of it. The Delta daggers just aren't as good. Well, straight damage. They might do some improved effects that are way better. Well, let's head to the retainer then. I'm unable to run currently. It's one of those evil mechs that I find it hard to defeat.
The High Commander got the axe. Literally. And the Emperor's no more than a husk at this point. Everyone in charge is gone now. It's total chaos. All hell broke loose in the Demon Labs.
Elaborate.
Unprogrammed MTs left to run amok. Same for the demons we caught. And now they're everywhere.
They emanate from the Empire?
Yeah. The capital's crawling with them.
So essentially, things are completely screwed everywhere in the world. And Arden's at the helm. The darkness literally encroaching. Demons everywhere.
As if that wasn't bad enough. The bastards are stronger than ever now. It's gotten too far out of hand for the army to deal with. And there's not enough daylight anymore to keep the demons in one place.
And so that's how they got here.
Then there's the crystal they stole, for the good of the people, which never sees the light of day. A lot of good it's doing anyone now, locked away in the Imperial Fortress.
If you intend to linger here a while, might I suggest you take a moment to speak with the people of the manor? I'm sure they'd relish the chance to share their tales of Lady Luna Freya.
Better hear 'em while you can. We won't be coming back soon.
By that, do you mean the people over there? Or the people over there? That's what we're really wondering. Basically, the world is under attack now, and Niflheim, well, you know, country borders, don't seem to even matter. It's just all done in. And even magic's in low demand by the look of it. Well, what's going on?
My word. Is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we...
Blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Fleuret. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Luna Freya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravus, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravus too.
I beg of you, please, see the ring to Noctis, on my behalf. Already, my flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. By your hand. It must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Luna Freya.
You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravus has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
What we really learn is there's factions within factions within factions. As Ravus was on our side, or at least had analogous goals with Luna.
I learned from Lord Ravus that poor Prina also passed that tragic day by Lady Lunafreya's side. Perhaps there is some solace that they could remain together to the end. Umbra must be distraught, having lost his mistress and dear friend.
Yeah. But Umbra's toughing it out.
May the stars watch over you, Prince Noctis.
They might be the only light left soon. Well, it seems that Noctis isn't the only one without, well, figuratively putting it, with wolves or dogs, depending, a mate. It's almost like Umbra and Prina are analogous of our hero and lady.
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked away?
Yeah?
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it? That's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place. Dunno, but that theory holds water in my book. Certainly explains why the kings have always guarded the crystal, and how they kept the demons at bay. Long story short, we're stuck in this rut until you go and take back what's yours.
That is pretty much a long story short. But we're getting some story. It's good. Or at least being told some character motivations. But now I guess it's time to speak to the people before we board. If we can, and see what they have to share of Lady Luna's life. It's always fun going across bridges over massive gorges.
Prince Noctis!
Yeah?
Prince Noctis, were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya? Because she was really excited to marry you. She looked so happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Thank you.
At first, the father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, but the girl. She holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish. But... to be together with Noctis again, even if only for a short while, it would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
Well, it seems the people will more or less want to speak to me. As we continue on, we take the train to Gralia. It's the Imperial capital overrun. And I wonder, first off, I can actually save the game for the first time in ages. That changes my dour mood. I'll see you next time for more Final Fantasy 15. Bye-bye.